What up, Dokkaners? We received the Zeni shop update on global, and actually, JP received the same update at the same time. And this update is everything. I am so happy about this because now, not only does this give you a whole lot more of a purpose with your Zeni, but it also just opens up in terms of content, things that you can be doing to help replenish your Zeni, because y'all are going to be busy buying the various items that are available in the Zeni shop right now. So let's take a look at the inventory here. Various items such as training items, Elder Kai, Supreme Kai medals, Whis, Nurse Chi-Chi, some of the items that are very useful for a lot of different events that are otherwise hard to come by, other than just simply farming for them in the Baba shop. They're all going to be available now for purchase. Now, what's great about this is that the first thing that comes to mind is that if you're someone who's brand new and you're trying to buy a bunch of these medals to either awaken the LR Hercule, or perhaps EZA the LR Hercule, or perhaps buy a bunch of Ghost Usher medals for the Baba Shop TURs, you can do that all in one lump sum now. You can buy as many as you like. That's the great thing about this. And then if we scroll further down, the inventory just expands. We've got training items, we've got training locations, some of the ones that you guys would typically go after. Like this is one of the most highly sought after training locations. All the training items are here. Awakening medals are here. Some of you guys have told me you can never have enough of these like Supreme Kai or Elder Kai medals. Those are there. For those of you struggling to have some of these like intermediate medals, they're all available now for purchase at varying levels of prices. Now, for me personally, as a World Tournament vet, this is something that I have been looking forward to, because now my number one goal in Dokkan is going to be to max this out at 9,999. And with the amount of Zeni that I have right now, I can only buy 1,500 more. So even with this, I'm not able to do it. Scrolling down further, we've got some other useful items that I like to use for things like Red Zone. We've got the Whis available. We've got Icarus. We've got Princess Snake. Some of the common items that you tend to see in my videos, they're all here. You can buy them all. And the same exact, I think the same exact inventory is available for the JP players as well. Let's actually take a look at the announcements here. So Global has this. JP has this. I mean, the images are the same. And I saw on Twitter pretty much the same items that were up for grabs. And as you can see, Nurse Chi-Chi, Whis, Ghost Usher, Chilai, all of those may not be showing here in the global announcement, but it's there, as you can see, plain as day in the inventory. So if you are someone who has just been stockpiling tons and tons of Zeni, now is the time to use it. In fact, for the sake of this video, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to buy all of these Ghost Ushers right now. Boom. I just bought 1,500 Ghost Ushers, bringing my total to over 2,400 for the first time since I think since my first month of playing Dokkan. My Zeni count is that low where it's not being cut off by the Zeni symbol. Now, what's awesome is that I can now go into my inventory, max out all of these Zeni Hercule or Hercule statues that I've got, sell them all, and notice how my supply is quickly coming back, right? If I just keep going here, go there, and look at that. So now I can actually use all of this Zeni here. And what's even more important about this is if I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do, which is 9,999 everything in the game, I'm going to need more than just this. This is not going to cut it. This is not going to get it done. So I now legitimately have a motivation to go in and do the 77 stages on every single EZA in Dokkan. This is something that some hardcore players tend to do. I know Truth definitely does this. Every single Extreme Z battle that's been out, he has at least gone to stage 77 on every single one, which is just a personal goal because you can unlock the titles and it's just a nice little personal accomplishment. I particularly don't care because there's nothing in it for me other than saying the fact that I've done it, but there's nothing to show for it. You get a title, which I don't care about. There's no incentive, but now that I can do these Extreme Z battles past level 30 and get Hercule statues that will actually be put to good use, this actually is important to me now. So I actually am probably going to be doing a whole lot more streaming, just trying to 77 complete all of these different Extreme Z battle events. And look at how long it's taking me to get back to that point, actually, because the maximum is 1.9 billion. That's how much you need to get to the max Zeni count. Okay, so this is pretty close. We're almost at the max now. So I spent basically all of my Hercule statues except for the platinum ones and the Jackie Moon ones, which I will be spending those. So now let's go back into the Zeni shop and let's buy some more. Do I want to buy more of the Ghost Ushers? Probably not. Well, Wait a second. Oh, it's ×3. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh my gosh, it's ×3. Yo, I actually could max it out. Hold up. I actually could max this out. Oh my gosh, I will. Because if I multiply that by 3, that's about 42 something hundred. That brings me up to 999. I actually can max out Ghost Ushers. All right, I'm not going to do that. That's already a lot. Let me now work on the Whis a little bit. What? Is that all I can buy? Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. We've got some limitations here. Okay. Okay. We've got some limitations. So those are limited. I should go read. Yeah, that's a Toon. Toon didn't bother reading. Let's see. All right. So these 4 items are limited. Let's go take a look at the details here. So in addition, powerful support items, the Whis, Nurse, Chi-Chi have been added. Collect Zeni, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't specifically say here that they're limited, but I mean, as you can clearly see, they are limited. And if we scroll down, do they remain in the inventory? No, they're gone. Okay, yeah, they're at the bottom. So you can buy some of these per day, but now there's more to choose from. So if you guys have seen me on live streams, whenever I'm like link leveling before a summoning banner or something like that, I will generally go through and, you know, exchange units for Baba points. Sometimes I'll go to the Zeni shop and I'll buy some of the most mundane items just to put a dent in my wallet. Like I'll buy sensu beans. There's no reason to do it, but I'll buy it because otherwise I just have max Zeni and I'm never gaining any more Zeni when I'm link leveling. So now with this extra selection, you can go in every single day and buy a handful of these items, thereby keeping your steady stream of items coming in every single day. As long as you play Dokkan a lot, you will get these items coming in every single day. You will never technically run out. So like, you know, if you're using 1 to 2 Whis per red zone run, maybe you do like 5 or 6 red zones per day, you buy 9 of these, that pretty much covers you. And then the next day you come back, you get more either from the Baba shop or you buy it from the inventory here in the Zeni shop. So this is actually really, really cool. So let me buy some more of this. Let's see. That brings my total to over 5,000. Okay. I think 5,000 is a good starting point. That's so crazy. I can't believe I didn't even realize that. Can you buy... Oh, you know what? I was going to say, if you could buy the Baba item and the Pilaf item, those are 2 items that us World Tournament freaks are very much looking out for. If we're able to buy those, that would actually be spectacular. Are these limited? These are not limited. So all the nuking items are not limited. Marin... Is Marin limited? Why is Marin even here? All opponents attack reduced by 25% for 3 turns. That's actually kind of neat for Super Battle Road. All right, why not? Let's buy some stuff for Bulma. Sure, let's do that. That brings her total to about 4,000. So yeah, honestly, for me, the items are probably going to be where it's at. The nuking items I've been slowly stockpiling through my purchases in the Baba shop. I will still continue to do that. Eventually, I plan to have every single thing maxed out. It's going to take a long time to get to that point, but now that I've alleviated some of the workload off of onto my Zeni, I don't have to worry so much about the Baba points when it comes to like buying these sorts of items. So have fun with this, folks. Try to see what sort of items you could desperately use. Use some of those Hercule statues that you've got. I am now selling mine in droves. I mean, this is extremely satisfying. I gotta say, I want to keep this all in the video because I know I'm going to want to come back just to see all this. This feels incredibly good buying all of this or selling all of this right now. So I want to keep all of this in the video. All right, so we're back at almost 2 billion again. I have depleted my diamond reserve and I am about to tap into my Jackie Moon reserves, which I'm kind of afraid of doing. So let's just do one last set of purchases. I guess I'll buy... Maybe I'll just go for the max Ghost Usher. Nah, what else do I need here? Let's buy a handful of these. Let's buy about 500 of each of these, or we'll do 300. That might actually not be enough. All right, you know what? I'll do 300. Okay, bought that. Now let's buy 300 of this. Honestly, symmetry shouldn't matter, so I'm not going to bother too much. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, not that one. Not that one. And lastly, Chile. All right, so yeah, there you have it, folks. I have a ton of items now, and now I'm gonna start going through some EZAs and cranking these out. So for those of you who are on my friends list who have some really nice impressive records that you're brandishing, look out, because I'm probably gonna start to put a dent in some of those. Like, for example, look at this guy. This is a chain battle, a fellow chain battle aficionado. 102 on the LR EZAs. Look out, world. Tunes coming up big in the EZA game. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what is the first thing that you bought with all of that Zeni that you've been holding on to? Obviously, this is for veteran players. If you're a brand new player, this is probably not going to be something that you're able to deal with for a little while. But if you are either a new player or a veteran player, what is the number one thing that you're looking to buy a bunch of? Is it Ghost Ushers like me? Is it Whis? Is it something else? Let me know your thoughts on all of this and how it changes the perspective of Dokkan now that there's a way to farm a bunch of Zeni and spend a bunch of Zeni. Does this make the game a little bit more enticing to you in that particular way? Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know I want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Also, give me a recommendation for which EZA I should start off with. Like, what's one EZA stage that I should try to hit like max rank on? Broly, Dragon Ball Super Broly, I think is a pretty good one. If you have any ideas, if you guys are veteran Extreme Z battlers beyond level 30, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.